everybody, this is Judy Miller. I'm the Environmental Program Manager for the Urbana Park District, and here I'm outside the Nature Center. I came by to bring some food for the turtles. We're going to go out into the woods for just a few minutes and see what we can find. Let's go. Last week I showed you the leaves of the wild geranium, and here's the flower in full bloom. We have quite a few of them throughout the habitat garden at the Nature Center. There's the bloodroot leaves, those big giant leaves. The flower finished blooming about a couple weeks ago. On the path to the bridge to the woods, we have some wild mustard blooming. When you drive out along the highways and you see some farmland that is not being used, you'll find fields and fields of this. We just crossed over the bridge into Busey Woods at the beginning of the boardwalk trail, and the redbud is in full bloom, and the woods is underwater because of all the rain we've had this last week. And listen, you can hear toads and a woodpecker calling. Ocklary of the red-winged blackbird. But the toads make it really special. We don't have a lot of amphibians in Busey Woods, so when we get floods like we have now, they come and start their breeding cycle. When the Nature Center is open again, you'll have to come by and visit. We have a toad on exhibit as well. He goes out and visits school groups as part of our Naturalists in the Classroom program. When we walked last week, I mentioned how green the forest floor had become. It's pretty damp in Busey Woods because of all the rain. You can see that right off the boardwalk trail we have standing water. The boardwalk trail was built just for this reason, because if you come hiking you would have to wear boots. This way you can stay elevated off of the mud. But besides, sorry about the traffic going around Busey Woods, but besides how green the woods are, let's travel up and you'll see that the trees are starting to leaf out. The spring ephemeral or seasonal flowers have to bloom before the trees leaf out to be able to compete for the sun's energy. So we have a red-bellied woodpecker calling, the toads, which are the high-pitch trill, and then there's this other call, kind of a weep, weep. That's the northern tree frog calling. They like when the woods is nice and wet. We'll have another listen before we head out of the woods. Just a short visit today because I have some other things to show you. The woods are wet because the saline branch of the Salt Fork River, which flows through Crystal Lake Park, used to wind through the woods, and in 1909 the branch was channelized to reduce flooding in Urbana. About 6 to 7 miles of that river were rerouted, and so what we have are low areas in the woods where the pond used to flow that are now ephemeral or seasonal ponds. There's the northern tree frog with the toads calling.